welcome. Oh, that's too loud.
Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty.
Alright, welcome everyone, Fable Fox Weaver here. Welcome to my first Makers and Crafting stream. Is that how it? Yeah, Makers and Crafting. Actually, I said Makers and Crafts on my oh, I forgot to put Twitch on my screen. Sorry. So, what are we gonna do here today? And before that, have you seen my T-shirt? Oh, look at that. That's Christina. That's Christina right there. You can find it on shameless promotion here. You can find it on my link tree. There's a site. I don't remember the site's name, but you can find and we sell such designs based on our costumes for cosplay. There, Twitch. Hold on. It looks a bit dark there. Oh, I can make it a little bit brighter, I think. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's the whole thing. Okay, camera. Hold on. Figure the video. A little bit. That doesn't help. I can't actually make it too much brighter because my skin will look like I'm on fire. Let's see if that's better. Is that better? Looks better. Thank you, Christina. The links I have for the links I have there is a new command called links. It's descriptive, I know. Not social. Links. Oh no! There is an I because it is wrong. God dang it. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. We are fixers here. That's not what I want. I'm gonna take the funny so it can make sense. Because it doesn't... Stream Elements doesn't like new lines in the command. I mean, I could try some stuff, but let's not do that on stream. Hold on. Where is it? Links. Okay. Okay, now it's fixed. Bit of lag there. Hope there's no problem. And they say I mess up. Okay, we both mess up. It's a thing. It's a thing of this house. I just drink a bit of water. Alright, so what are we gonna do here today? So, it all starts with a problem, which is, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see here. Maybe I'll need a thicker marker. I will fix it when we get there. So, I have been using my camera on a tripod for a while now. Anyway, let me try it. See if I can.
Oh yeah, you gotta get
no, you can't see it.
You gotta get swifty in here.
You gotta get swifty. Okay, let's see. Can you see it like that? Yeah, you can. So I've been using my camera on a regular tripod, right? The ones you know, the ones that make sense, that they have 3 legs, right? Which is a problem for me because, first of all, this takes way too much space in our room. And second, sometimes Christina will use it, And when I put it back, it's never exactly on the same place. Then I spend like 10 minutes trying to put it in the right place again. So I need something for myself. I need something that doesn't take that amount of space. Try Potterino. Okay, now we get it. Now I got the messages. So, for my microphone, I actually did something in wood. I did something like this. I could show it to you, but it's in a dark place, so I don't think the camera would capture it correctly. So I did something like, see it. Okay, something like this. This part actually moves a little, so it gives me some wiggle room, and I can change it a little bit. I never do, but I have the option. Then I have the microphone here, right, with the UFO and everything. It's like this. It has the disc that keeps you from spitting on the microphone and everything. And I actually made it out of wood, from some of it from an old sofa that we put down. Oh, I don't have the. Sorry, I forgot the. I knew there was something missing. Forgot the beeper. This is a completely different setup from what I use, so I expected to forget things. Hold on, it's working? Yeah, it's working. I take it to film the showcases only once a month, but it's enough, yeah. Right out of place. When is this on Christina's stream, Fable? 2 cams instead of 1? Well, it depends, because here I have a pretty good background with the machines and everything. Christina has doesn't have such a. And then there's the lighting, because I have light from the front. I actually brought a lamp, but I'm not using it because the light is so good. Well, it's kind of good. It's good enough. Now, the thing about this is that it's a bit finicky. I mean, if I touch it, because I didn't do it great, there are no weights or anything. It stands on the basis of the microphone's weight, and this little fellows right here. So it just counterbalances, but these parts are short. So if I bump it on the side, it might tip over. But because it is in a corner of the room, it doesn't really matter. Now, hold on, let me check the messages. It does 3 streams, but only has 1 cam. I have windows in the background, which kind of messes it up. Yeah, the place where she is not ideal to film her, but maybe someday we'll dedicate some time to that. Something to cover the background, and then oh man, but that would have to put a green screen in the middle of the room, or even if it's not a green screen, something it would have to like divide the room and kind of break the space. And so I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Plus, we need another camera, and you know these cameras are good. This one that I'm using is this one here is a Canon, but we wouldn't use that for everyday use. It's just because it's something extraordinary. I wouldn't buy a camera for this. Now, these cameras aren't cheap. We are using, for this, we are using a Razer Kio. Christina has another one, so we have 2. So we don't have to, you know, bring it back and forth and always keep changing the place where it's at. Spot here, that's for sure. Yeah. So I was RD as well here. Yeah, I could have. I mean, I have the bot. Now let it be. It's okay. Put the bot. Hold on. In that case, I'm gonna turn off the beeper. You're probably not gonna hear it. I'm just gonna have it on my own. I don't even know if I have it configured for me or for Christina. Let's see. Okay, give it a shot. No, it's not reading. Hold on. Check the configuration. Because only Christina uses this. So... Oh, it stopped receiving messages. What the hell? It's not okay. Wait on this track. It's much easier. Wow, you're telling me the advantages of the thing that I built? I know the advantages, but I'm not hearing it. I don't understand why. Nah, I probably have. I might have a problem there. Because it receives one message and stops. I'll have to check it later. It might be an issue with the configuration. Because only Christina uses this, so I might have something here. No, that's not it. That's not it. Well, I don't know, but I'm not gonna spend too much time here with this. Just give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, screw it. Hold on. Somehow like us in the future in streaming smart stream. No advances, but you wanted not to use it in this situation. That's true. Then put your cell phone with a chat in front of you. It is in front of me, so it is easier for you to... Yeah. I don't know. There's something wrong with the bot. It sees one message and stops. I might have done something to it. I forgot. Or I might have messed up. Or Microsoft might have done an update or something broke. I don't know. Something is wrong. Anyway, let's continue. So that's made of wood. Now, for... oh, hold on. I need to put the beeper back on. Anyways. Turn on, turn on, turn on. Okay, here we go. Not preparing as you should. Yeah, well, there was a lot of things. It is a completely different setup. Spent a couple of hours. Didn't even think about it. Don't be mad. Don't be mean at me. Okay, so continuing. I wanted something that was sturdier because this one can't. It's in the corner of the room, but the camera is going to be more of not in the middle, but it's going to be in an area where it's more prone to taking a hit. So I'm going to put some weights in the base. So instead of doing it like this, which doesn't have any support in the back because it doesn't need to, I'm going to do something more like this. It's going to be smaller, but then I'm going to put some weights here, and then it's a simple simple poll, right? But of course, I'm not a simple person, so I always go. I always have to complicate things. So I'm going to divide it, do something like this. But it's not going to be in wood. I'll tell you that right there. And then it's going to use a similar system there, but then later I'll show you what it is. So yeah, that's the plan. Now, wait, you're the one that decided to do this so close to date. Yeah, this has been postponed way too long. Actually, I can tell you the story because I've been ordering things as I planned, and sometimes they would arrive in 2 days. Sometimes they would take 3 months. Then I was waiting for the stuff to arrive. Then they arrived. Then I tried it. Then they broke. Because I'm not going to do the stream without trying a couple of things, right? I mean, I'm all about experimenting, but I know the results of not checking a couple of, the basics. First, we just saw it this week when I tried to play a quick draft with a new Magic expansion and it wasn't available. You're gonna have this type of setup on your singing stream? No, she's gonna have a different setup. I knew he was gonna do 2 streams this week, even though until yesterday he said no. Because yesterday, another piece arrived. Yeah, so I had everything ready last week. Before Sunday. But when I tried a drill, I needed a drill. I broke it. And then I couldn't do the thing. So it was all delayed. But then I ordered a new one and it arrived pretty quickly. It arrived yesterday. I was like, yay! Well, now we are here. I'm gonna use Fable's normal streaming setup for the singing stream. Yeah. Most likely. Or something similar. I might not be able to see the stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do energy cable substitution and I might be out of power the whole day. Oh, cool. I mean, cool because you're getting an upgrade, right? On your house. Right, so moving on. How are we gonna do this if we're not using wood? Well, for this, I'm gonna use a 2 centimeter or 2020 aluminum extrusion. I'm gonna use this. Looks very professional, very neat. What is aluminum extrusion? This is aluminum for starters. See it right there. It's shiny. It's when you, I think it's like you push aluminum through like shape and then it comes out with this shape. It's strong, it doesn't bend, but it's also light. So that's what we're gonna use. This stuff, 50 centimeters, is about €4 or around $5. I'm gonna use 3 pieces, so that's about, well, it's a little bit more than 4, so I'm gonna round it up to 5. Let's say 5 times 3, it's gonna be 15. I'm gonna keep score of how much we spent on this. Ish. Because obviously if you buy in different places, and you get, this is black anodized because it looks cool. But if you get not black, which is usually silver, it might be less expensive. You might shave off a few bucks or a few euros. Darn energy cable substitution. Hopefully an upgrade. It's outside. Still, well, it should be. It should make your energy cabling more resilient, right? More not more powerful, but more less prone to problems. Okay, let's put that a bit to the side. Sorry, I hit the camera. So we're gonna use 3 pieces. Actually, one of them is already cut. I have a meter saw, and I am able to cut this thing. You don't have to if you want to replicate this. You can buy some sellers already cut it for you. Some of them, they might charge a little bit for that, but it won't be too much. Some of them already sell pieces that are cut to size. The store I bought this from, which has that price, about 4 or 5 per 50 centimeters, I really I can't recommend it. I mean, I can, but it was a so-so experience. It's a Portuguese store. They cater specially to, 3D printing businesses and photography businesses. Yeah, photography. You can use this for, mounts or, yeah, basically it. That's it, mounts. And you can put wheels on it and the camera will roll really smoothly. It's pretty cool. And so they have that niche customer base. But the shipping is far too expensive considering we're talking about Portugal, and it was about 12 euros for shipping. Whatever you shipped, it could be a screw, they would charge you 12 euros, which is too much. And they lacked communication. A little bit. The first time I dealt with them, actually, I waited an entire week for the shipment. Nothing arrived. I contacted them, and then they told me, "Oh, but sorry, we didn't have stock of this item." And I was like, "Well, but you could have told me, right?" So they kind of, from now on, every time I buy from them, I send them an email asking, "Do you have this?" Because the site told them, the site clearly stated that they had stock, but they didn't. So, the house wasn't bad inside, it seems. Portugal and COVID, yeah, but it was already past summer, right? It was already this year. You can't really blame COVID if it's been a year, okay? It's like, look, on the Nespresso website, they still say we offer 1-day shipping, and then on the fine print, they say, yeah, but due to COVID, it actually takes 3. Hold on. It's been a year. Just say 3-day shipping. There's no 1-day shipping. Period. That's kind of scammy. It's been a year. Come on. Fable with blue eyes. I have your eyes today are blue. Oh, okay. Join everything together. At least it's not 12 for nothing. Yeah, but the first time I ordered from them, because it was a Portuguese store and they kind of felt small, I didn't want to put in a huge order. So I ordered less than what I... I didn't order for all my projects. I ordered for one. But yeah, that is a good, join everything together and order all at once. Now that I know that if you talk to them directly, through email, they actually reply. They are fast, and they have, because it feels like a small business when it comes to communication, but when it comes to the optimized system, the website and stuff like that, apparently it's not so good. Which is, more frequent in small businesses. They might have less of a grasp on the updates of the stock on their website. Okay, so for now this is 15. If you can't, like I said, you can shave off a bit of money by not going black. I bought black because we also have 3D printers and a laser machine that has this kind of structure. So if I have some leftovers, I can always use them for something, and it won't look weird. Now, how are we gonna join this together? Actually, I didn't bring all my tools, but I'll grab them. Quick. So we're gonna use these. We're gonna hold on. Am I forgetting something this time? I don't remember exactly how much these cost. Let's put them at, I think, €1 each is too much. You can, if you, especially if you order a bunch of them, and I got this from Amazon. Just make sure you get the right size. They can be cheaper. Actually, if you give me a minute, I can check pretty quick how much. I also have to grab a tool, so on. Oh, you were super prepared. Yeah, it's the one I knew it was missing. Oh, before I move on, 'cause there's a yeah, I got prepared in some parts, but not everything. Hold on. Yeah, these were for a pack of 20. It was €7, which puts them at 35 cents each. Christina, teach me your ways. You are super prepared. Kinda. Sometimes you will scream for cookies. Right. So before I went with aluminum, I actually tried to use my microphone stand and just extend an arm here and put the camera right here. Right. So it would so I wouldn't need another stand, but it turns out that it had to be pretty far away, and physics weren't a friend. I tried to 3D print an extension, but as you can see, the weight of the camera actually broke. This was supposed to be like, let's see it better. See this? Hold on. See here? It was supposed to fit in, like those GoPro supports. It's supposed to fit in and be an arm. But it broke due to the weight of the camera, which isn't that heavy, but you have that leverage position. Scream for cookies. Yeah. Sometimes I also forget a tool, normally the scissors. Alright, so these are about 35 cents each. So let's add that. There are 4. 4 times 35 is 140. Which brings our total to around 16.4. By the way, is the music okay? I'm using the same music I used for the Need for Speed game. For Need for Speed Heat. Music is good, great. They are from the same guy that does Christina's... Well, not the same guy, because in this case he has a band. The same guy that has made Christina's soundtrack, you know, for a stream. But I only have like 10 songs and Christina has like 1 million songs. Did you see me as Gamora now? And oh, I can show you. Hold on. Here. Come and get your love. All right. Well, I'm not gonna wait for the reply. I'm just gonna start working, so you can fit them like this. Oh, you're not. Okay. You can fit them like this. How am I gonna do this? What is the best way? Because this side can only go. Let's see if I can show you. Can only go on the top side, but the other side can go here or here, like this. I'm not entirely sure which one I should go with. I'm gonna put it on top. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go like that. Oh, that's too much. It has to be like this. Comes with the screws, by the way. Yeah, I saw it. Been going back and forth with something, so I might miss something. That's cool. I have one here. Yeah, Christina also has one with me. I have one with her. She has one with me. Okay, so as you can see, there's because like if he has two holes, you put there's like a tiny screw. You can put it on the hole like that, like that. Can you see? Do I have the right one? No. It's a tiny bit bigger. Okay. Just gonna make it. Put it here real quick. Then the same thing, the other side. So now if you put it like this, you can just these are basically Legos for adults. It's Legos, but you can build useful stuff. So make sure you can't just screw one in and then the other one. You have to make sure they are both correctly positioned. Done. Fable doing a tripod. I'm gonna have my tripod back. It's not your tripod, it's our tripod. Okay, we have one of the... It looks small, right? This is my hand. This is 750, by the way, in length. The other one has the original length, it wasn't cut. By the way, to cut it, I used a miter saw with an aluminum, like a disc for aluminum. And it cuts like butter. It's amazing. I'm gonna use that for cosplay for sure. It's just a matter of finding the right project. Actually, I have a couple projects. I can show you a little something, actually. Let me tighten it, so make sure it doesn't go anywhere. You have a bunch of projects. I have too many projects, but let me reward you for being here. Let me show you one of my latest. Not latest, actually. It's been a while. I just have had it on the shelf for a while. Put it right there. It's an Apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed. Now, people watching this might be wondering, what the hell does that have to do with a tripod? Well, it has nothing to do with a tripod, except for the fact that it's a project that I've been putting off for a long time. I was so expecting Fable saying that. It's not yours, it's ours. Well, she put herself in the right position. Cosplay 3D printed. Yeah, actually, yeah, we've had a bunch of 3D printed stuff used for cosplay. Actually, our first cosplay had... Actually, mine, not Christina, because at the time we didn't have a printer, but I did order. No, Christina had some 3D printed parts as well. Long, at least 2-3 years. Yeah, it's been a while. Because you know, we work with for cosplay. We work with oh man, I forgot. No, let me. With pretty hard materials, right? We use leather, we use aluminum, so they're not as fast to work with. You can't go last minute with the materials we work with. You have to take your time. You have to learn. So right now I'm going for the second. For the second leg, there are going to be 4. You are here when Christina does her streams. Wait, what? Yeah, kinda. This is my office. Actually not this table, but I have another one to my left where my laptop is. When you see me look at my left, I'm looking at my laptop, and that's where I also have my work laptop. I have to keep going back and forth because when you tighten one, it changes the position of the other. That's why it takes so long. But it's pretty easy. I'm just a perfectionist. And I don't want to be off by half a millimeter. I want it to be just right. This is also what I've been using for Christina's workbench, which is work table. Workbench, is it the same? It's a work table. But that's been taking a while. We actually received the tabletop the other day, so we can proceed, but I still haven't cut the corners. More a work table, yeah. But I used aluminum extruded aluminum, sorry. But not this kind. First of all, I used silver because that thing is already quite expensive with the size it has. And second, this is 2020. This means that it's 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters, or 20 millimeters by 20 millimeters. For Christina's work table, we went with 40-40, which is 4 centimeters by 4 centimeters. Don't ask me how much is that in feet or hamburgers, because I don't know. It's not an even number. COVID hasn't helped with my table. Yeah. So Christina doesn't cut herself. No, that's not. I have to cut the corners so it can fit in the structure. Alright, let's go to the third. Actually, I'm gonna put the screws in the last 2 so I can put away the rest of the, because I have a bag here. I don't need it on top of on the table. So I'm gonna take the screws, I'm gonna put it away. Not even gonna put it on the... I'm just gonna throw it on the floor. Who cares? There's no one here. I'll clean it up later. Everything except for the lid is an aluminum structure with wood top, so the wood needs to slide in the structure. Yeah, that is why it says it needs to cut the structure. No, I need to cut the wood, because the wood has some corners that will it's going to fit like a T. You know, like I can draw it, but what's the point? That's another. Okay, but now just for the sake, it has like a corner, right, of the. One of the screws fell. Hold on. I'm gonna spend the next 2 hours looking for a tiny screw. It has an aluminum extrusion like this, looking from the top, and then the wood comes like this, right? But it has to go all the way to the back, so I gotta take a bit like this. That's what I meant with cut the corners. So then it fits like this perfectly. Hold on, no. Where did that little guy go? I actually have... Hold on. Because I actually have inside the... Oh, that's gonna be useful. The apple of Eden is gonna close using magnets. So that might help me find...
Put stuff away, man!
God dang it, wait. was a fire or something. Christina just came in screaming for no reason. I guess I missed the... I lost the screw. I lost the screw, man! I can find it later. That's no problem. I just have to remember there's a screw here somewhere. I'll take another one. Screw it! Put the magnets back inside the apple. There you go. Isn't it pretty? It looks golden. These advices. You better clean it. Sorry, cut the wood to fit the structure. Put stuff away, man. wait, like it, T. My turn. Ask. Put stuff away. Okay. But man, you scared me. Christina just came in. Oh, you heard her, probably. And she knows she's not supposed to be here when men are working, so... Just kidding. Now, let's do the one. You need these hexagonal keys. If you don't have a set, you should. Especially if you have a bike. You're probably gonna have this if you have a bike. But if you don't have it, you should get some. Especially if you plan on working with this. The cool thing about this is when you start, if you have a little imagination, you do a project with this, you're gonna want to do more. Hold on, let me do something, because I noticed that that I've been not in the image. Let me try to take some of the zoom away. That's too much. Let's go like that. Okay. Now you do. I didn't hear. You didn't hear Christina. She came in here screaming, "Put stuff away!" No, I didn't. Like I said, I've been on Twitch and doing other stuff. Okay. So, if you have, like I was saying, if you have a little imagination, you'll quickly find other things to do with. It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Turn on the light. If that's not enough, I can always turn on another one. But I'd have to get an extension. Is that alright? He's on his way. God damn it, looks better. There are click buttons for a reason. Oh! Let's tighten that one. The thing is, when you tighten this, let me try to get a better perspective. When you tighten it, it kind of pushes the piece away from the aluminum where you are screwing it. So when you tighten one side, when you go tighten the other, it kind of shifts position. So you have to tighten it up until the point where you can still move it, but it's tight. Then the other one, and then go back and tighten them both. I can put yeah. When I tried to clip, it already passed. You need to do something about it. You can do it on the VOD, by the way. Oh, cool! I didn't know you could clip VODs. Actually, thought this would take less time. It's been an hour. I thought this would be easy, half an hour, and I would have to pad the time with by talking. But it turns out I don't have to do that. Let me take the apple away from me. Okay, last one. You can. Okay, cool. By the way, I know you can download the VOD, at least as the creator. But can you download a clip? Sometimes I just want a little piece of the VOD to make a quick video. And I have to create a new highlight. At least that's how I've been doing it. But I feel like I've been doing it the wrong way. I just didn't take the time to learn. To do it properly. Okay, so this is the basic stuff you can do with, you know, 16 bucks. 16 bucks, sorry, 16 euros. And a half, 16.5 euros. You can do this. I actually got three 50-centimeter pieces, but you can get a whole thing. You could have gone by the same price, at least, like I said, in this store. There are other stores, other suppliers. You can get different prices. I could have gone 1 meter and plus another piece of 50 centimeters, and it would be still the same price, and I would have a basic stand for the camera. And you'll be like, but how do you attach the camera to that thing? Well, there are a couple different ways. The way I'm gonna go is actually, it's a bit risky, because as you saw, the 3D printed parts broke, but they were leveraged. So well, now you're saying, but that looks pretty small. Is it really gonna hold the camera? What if you touch it, doesn't it fall? We'll get there, we'll get there. There are solutions for everything. Don't think so, but I don't remember. Go to Fable's video section. There is the VOD till this point. 16 bucks. Oh, I don't get the reference. I'm sorry. What is it from? Hey. Just need to check the price. I think I know, but I don't wanna steer you in the wrong direction. So, if you had gone with if I had gone with, dang it, where is it? Did I delete it? Anyway, it doesn't really matter because you can. I mean, I can say the prices that I paid, but you're probably gonna get different things. That's the beauty of it. You can be creative. So, how am I gonna get it to stand still? I have here some weights from Decathlon. They cost, I think, 2 euros each. By each, yes, I have 2 of these. But before we get there, I actually want to do something. You don't have to. It's unnecessary. It's just a little bit. It's a perfectionist thing. I have here some caps that I got. I didn't buy them, so I can't tell a price. But they are. Is it gonna focus sometime soon? They are little caps. Oh, it doesn't matter. For the, I 3D printed these, but it's not my design. Done. quips. Okay, like I said, it's not my design. You can just go on Thingiverse and look for 2020 end caps, and you're gonna find these. So, doesn't that look pretty? Come on, it's not even finished and already looks great. Well, it's not absolutely perfect, because there's a little bit. That's on me. Hold on, let me get... Christina does it on her stream, so I'm gonna do it here. Just a little hammering to get the thing straight. There it goes. Hold on, can I make it? I think it's getting way too dark here. Hold up. I can fix it. We can fix everything. Hold on. We can fix everything. Oh, it's not that great. What if I take the... Now, the apple actually looks great in that light. That's not what I wanted. How about if we put it here? No, that's too close. Is it too close? Maybe it's exactly where it should be. It's gonna blind the heck out of me, but that's a little sacrifice I'm willing to make. Or am I? My diffuser. My improvised diffuser. Yeah, I think it looks a bit better. This is the link, so not too close. But does it look better or not? Let me know. Actually, man, the apple in that light looks perfect. Okay. Moving on. Let me take this from here. Go away. Looks better. Yes, great. So, this is so far. It could be finished. This could be the end thing if I had just gone this part and then just 1 meter up, because I do have one. I wanted to go 1 meter high. Instead of buying 2 pieces, I could have bought an entire 1 meter piece and it would be done. Almost, of course. Now, here, I'm not gonna put the weights yet because it's gonna make it harder for me to continue, but I can show you how it's gonna look. It's gonna be like this. And it's I can tell you, this is just well, you can see the weight. This is 2 kilos or 4.4, whatever this is. And it feels it's not going anywhere, especially, you know, if you just touch it on the top. Also, Fable's reaction is priceless. What? You're making fun of me. Okay, so for these, hold on, let me just, for the sake of some kind of accuracy, let me just check how much these go for right now on Decathlon. Wow, I think they are not even available. Yeah, there's a good chance they're not available. Anyway, they were the cheapest weights I could find. Doesn't matter. I think it was €2 each. 2 or 3. Let's go 3 just to, you know. Fable, the Apple video is gonna close with magnets. Christina, put stuff away, man. What the fuck happened here? I thought it was fire. Yeah. I think it was. I think it was 2, but let's say 3. I can't find it on the website for some reason. The receipt I had is gone. What the heck? They don't have this anymore. It doesn't matter. Get the cheapest ones you can find. It doesn't have to be super. Oh wow, there's the bar right in front of me. It doesn't have to be super weighty. I have 2 kilos and it seems okay. I have another one just in case it's not enough. But that's how it's gonna go. Let me get that out of there. I'll probably use both because makes no sense to have one in storage for nothing. It's just gonna be stored right there. I don't need that anymore. Let's put that away. That's an extra cap that I'm gonna use for the other end. Let's put that away. Okay. Now, but how? Hey, Pedro, how do you, or Fable, depends on how you address me. How are you gonna get the camera attached to that thing? Well, for that I got a GoPro support on Amazon for 12 euros. But the thing is, they come with adhesive, but the adhesive sucks. The tape sucks. It does not last long. I don't even know how they sell so much. If you use that on a GoPro camera, it's gonna go flying. 10 kilos set with a bar on different weights is 25. Yeah, no, but these are the cheapest ones, the absolute cheapest one. It's not even. They are not pretty. They are weights. So they do what they are meant to do. They wait. So I got this support. It's not just this support. The 12 euros came with a bunch of adhesives and I think like 3 more pieces actually happened here. But they are not. It's a whole thing. But and it comes with this, which is where the camera is going to attach. You're not going to see me attach a camera here because I don't have another camera to do that. They're all working, and Christina's camera is on. I'm not going to take it where it's from. That part is going to be upstream. But if you have this, you can basically. This is like a photography. This is a common screw on cameras. Every camera mostly has. Oh wait, I have a camera. It's an old camera, but it'll do. So I have this old Cybershot, but like I said, all these cameras have these screw. 1 kilo is 2 euros, 2 kilos is 4. God dang it. Okay, then it's 4. I'm sorry. Yes, my original plan was to go 1 kilo, but they ran out and I changed to 2. And then I thought, you know what, let's bring 2 just in case. Because if 2 kilos aren't enough, I'm not going to put in another order. Stina being Stina. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Christina, by the way. Split itself as well. Thank you. So let's put 2 times 4. It's going to be 8. Quick math. Right. So back to this. If you feel creative, you don't need to spend 12 euros on something like this. You just need a screw. You just need a freaking screw. And I actually got these different ones. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the accurate price because Christina is not gonna be able to. So. It was on Amazon. I bought it from Amazon. It was a 5-pack, but you know what? I have used 2 of them. And they are pretty cheap. Yeah, I ordered it more than 3 months ago. just so you have some perspective of how long these projects take in my hands. They take too damn long. Okay, actually it was a 6-pack, and it costed 9 euros, which puts them at 1.5 euros. So, I'm gonna show you what it is. It's just a screw, but it's very fancy. And it's currently what's holding on Christina's camera. Each one comes with a pack, because screw the environment. So it's the same kind of thread, but it's like this. And if it, okay, for this particular profile, it's too big. You will have to cut it. But if you cut it, this is basically, I think it's aluminum. God dang it, another screw. It's here. This one is bigger, so it's easier to find. If you have a Dremel, you can just cut it a little bit. It's quite soft. It's easy to cut. Or, you know, some kind of tool that can cut soft metal. Then you just slide it in. You tighten with this, with one of the, it has to, I can put the links. If someone asks, I'll put the links. Not gonna go through the effort if no one cares. Then you tighten it to the extrusion. I'm not gonna do it because I didn't cut it. But Christina's camera is held like this, and it works. You put the other nut there. You put the camera, and then you slide the last one back up, like this. Like this. Slide the camera. If you put it on the extrusion, you're gonna have to rotate the camera. When the camera is fixed, just rotate back the last one, and it will be tight. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, Christina has a great sense of responsibility. She doesn't take the mod job lightly. So when she says she mods for like 3 different people, I get scared, because I know what that means. Alright, so this is the other part, obviously, because the first one is there. And I'm going to... Oh, hold on, but there are 2 problems here. How are we gonna join this to the other one? Well, I'm gonna do this first. But we gotta have some foresight, right? And what I have to do with that... And look, if you this cost 3 euros. It was a few cents less, but it was 3 euros. Let's just round it up. 3. Oh, and let's put the... No, let's not. So this is an hinge. This is an adjustable hinge that you can tighten the screw to lock. That's what I'm gonna use. But how do you put this in the extrusion? Well, you go like this, right? But this is not exactly like Legos. You have to use a screw. You have to screw it on top. It has a little hole. Bit focus. See, you can see the hole there. You can screw it in there. But the thing is, the hole is not threaded. It depends on where you buy this from. Some sellers can thread it for you for a price, or you know, you can buy the whole thing thread. I don't know. Or you can thread it yourself. But, you know, to thread it yourself, you run the risk of doing what I did this week. I broke the drill. I broke the drill because I was an idiot. I did exactly what I did for Christina's work table, but her table has a much bigger size screw. So the drill is also more resistant. It's bigger, it's more it takes more of a beating. So I used the drill on that one, and I used the drill again on this, but this is much thinner, so it broke because the drill is really, it's a 1000-watt drill, so it broke in, it didn't even reach the whole thing. It just, I was so sad, and I couldn't take it out even. It was so. But what you can do here is go manual. Now, these drills, I got this one. I got it on Amazon for €5. 5? No, 7 euros and a few cents. And it's pretty much exactly like the other one I had. Actually, the first one I had was part of a set, which is even sadder. I broke a drill that is part of a set. I hate that. You then have a set that is missing a drill, and the perfectionist will lose his mind over that. And you go manual. Now, there are proper tools for this, so they make better use of your strength, but I didn't feel like shelling out 30 more euros for something that I barely use. So I only bought the thread, the drill, and then I decided to use this, which is it's a screwdriver with a missing tip. It's an hexagonal. It's one of those that you can replace the tip, right? So I just, boop, there you go. And because this is kind of, it's thin, it's very small, it doesn't take that much strength. Now, if you're gonna do this,
that was amazing!
I already did it.
That was the most beautiful performance I've ever seen in my life. We need to do it again.
Cool. So all you gotta do is like put it in the hole and screw. Right? That's what she said. But you gotta go in. It's gonna make a little bit of resistance. You come back out. My God, this is gonna be so dirty. And then you go back in. You're gonna feel a little resistance. You pull it a little bit back out. Then again, and you go like in, out, in, out, in, out. Exactly. Those are the instructions. You're gonna make a mess. I'm already putting a bunch of aluminum.
That's what she said.
One thing yeah. One thing I didn't do, but you definitely should. I didn't do here, but I did it when I did on the other end. Use a little bit of WD-40 lubricant. I mean, the jokes are not gonna end. You gotta put it a little bit of lubricant so you can, yeah, you gotta get swifty. Get swifty in here. Right? So, put a little bit of lubricant. It's gonna make your life easier, save you a bit of pain, and it's gonna make the drilling much smoother and hard, and it's not as hard. So I already threaded the other end, so I can just let me put that away. Oh, and if it starts to get too hard, take it completely out, clean it a little bit, and then go back in. Because the aluminum bits are gonna start to accumulate, and they're gonna make more attrition. You should have put the stream for adults. Or actually, I think Twitch does it automatically if I say a bad word. Because the other day I noticed one of my VODs said that my stream was set for mature audiences, and I don't remember setting it for mature audiences, but I do remember saying the word fuck. So that's probably gonna be it for this one as well. Hold on, let me put that away. It's unnecessary. That's garbage. You don't need that many bags. Come on, man. Save the environment. So, first things first, let's undo the hinge. Then we're gonna worry about the camera mount. So this one has a screw, it just pops out. If you don't have this one, you can find this on eBay as well. I don't know if it will be as cheap as this one. This one, like I said, was about €3, which isn't really that cheap for just an hinge, but you know, it's a specialized hinge.
Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, valley of plenty.
Great. One day, when I'm affiliate, that's gonna be a paid thing. Because that's probably the sound that is most used here. I am a businessman. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Christina is a businesswoman here. Now, let's put the thing on the thing. Which one is the threaded one? That's not the one. It's this one. I don't know if you can see the threads. Can you see it inside the hole? Right, so to do that you need some screws. These screws go for about 10 cents, I guess. These are actually M5 screws, by the way, I didn't mention that before. These are M5s, and if you're gonna do this, you gotta get the right drill, M5 as well, because if you go M4, then the M5 screws are not gonna fit. If you go M5 with the thread, with the drill, then the M4 screws are not gonna fit. You gotta get the right size. Be aware of that. Sub only, right, Fable? Yeah. But I don't think that would be a problem. Would it? Can I set the price for subs? Or is it hold on. Or does Twitch set the price? No, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, then let's screw this in. Hold on, let's go smart. Kinda smart. Whee! Hold on, it's losing the grip. Just loosen it a little bit so I can adjust, because the thing is not, I guess it was meant for a bigger screw, because it kind of shifts a little bit, but it's not a problem. I could fix it with a little I don't know, I could just 3D print a little ring and put it there and it would fix the problem, but it's not really a problem. If you tighten the screw tight enough, it's not going to be a problem. I know the bit thing. It's fixed. Work smarter, not harder. Creating a tripod with Fable tutorial. Kinda. It's actually not a tripod. I called it a tripod before, but a tripod has 3 legs. That's where the name comes from. And this one is like just 1 leg and then 4 feet. I don't know how. I don't even. Okay. Oh my god! I just had like my heart just went boom. Just skipped a bit, because for a moment there I thought it was a 50-50 chance that because I only threaded one end of each piece, right? It would be silly to thread both ends when I'm only gonna screw in one, and I didn't think about that when I was putting this part. So right now I could have the wrong hand here, and a lot of work would be for nothing. But oh no, I broke it. No, I didn't. Just takes a little bit of. Which is the right one? There you go. Just put it there. Quad plot. Yeah, I would just call it a support or a mount or something like that. I don't know. But what did you refer to when you said work smarter, not harder? What exactly did you mean? I mean, I know what it means, but why did you say it? It's a case of puts the... Is it? Do I have too much stuff? Actually, I am gonna use everything pretty quick. I could take away the camera, but I might also use it soon. This I don't need, so I'm just gonna... It was just to show you what I got. Now, one thing that I... Hold on, let's go. Whee! Hold on. Whee! Why is it not... I feel it losing grip. I'm kind of flying away. Oh, there you go. Not the apple. Well, work smarter, not harder. Yeah, okay. I know what you mean. I just didn't know if it was triggered by something. Okay, it looks a bit off. It's not perfect. I think it's 1/10 of a millimeter off. Okay. I think that's it. So we got both hands. Now it's harder to show because it's getting bigger. So it's gonna go like that, right? The thing is, twist. There's a twist. Yes, I tested this before. This screw is not good enough to hold the thing. I'm gonna show you. So, even if I tighten it as far as I can, and then I start to chew on the screw, it still bends a little bit. Even if I go really far, it's still gonna, with a little bit of strength, and I'm sure the camera on the end will be enough. It's not gonna do. So I kind of figured a solution for this, but it's a bit of an act. So it's not something you would do, probably. I mean, you can do. I'm the we one in our relationship. I always thought the we was kind of your thing, but I also we when there's an opportunity to we. I just make it special, you know? Okay, so the solution I found for this, I'm not gonna like it because it's hard to reproduce. But you know, you don't even need this. You can just go 1 full meter and then just use a GoPro support on top to give it some freedom. It's all about freedom. Otherwise, I would just have gone 1 meter straight and that's it. The camera we use, Razer Kio, it has a fair amount of freedom. You know, movement and the angle you can change it pretty easily. But I'm just going future-proof and going the extra mile, and maybe one day it will be relevant, maybe it never will. We're just having fun here, inventing stuff. This is also something I ordered from eBay and I regret it. I don't even remember how much it cost, but it's going completely useless. If you need it, just let me know. I can ship it to you. because this was supposed to be. I wasn't even gonna go twice with the 50 centimeters. I was gonna use this because then it would allow me to kind of modify the distances and go like this with the angles. But given my recent experiences with this sort of thing, and my microphone kind of fell twice. Wait, the microphone or the camera? No, the camera. Fell twice when the other two pieces that I printed broke. I'm not sure I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna keep it for now. It didn't even come with screws. It's just I don't know. I just found the BDS effects. It is an extension on Twitch called Blur. What, the Wii? The Wii sound? Okay, so for this, I figured out a solution. First of all, I got a couple of washers. This is not for like a general audience, but it's not something you will find on a store, so it's not ideal. But you can completely skip it, right? You don't have to do this. I'm doing it mostly for fun. So 1 screw, 2 washers, and funnily enough, something a failed project. I had this piece of aluminum that I actually tried to turn into an Assassin's Creed logo. So I bent it, but then it was too hard, and I was like, well, this is not gonna work. By the way, Christina, can you go upstairs? Can you do me a favor? Can you go upstairs and fetch me your Assassin's Creed needles? Because that's what this was going to be. And it failed, but you know, it was useful. I kept it, and it's going to be useful for something.
What the hell is that?
It's our world's best effort, that's what.
What the hell is that? Exactly. It's our world's best effort. Our last hope. Our only hope. This is a piece of aluminum. It's a square piece of aluminum. That's it. I tried to bend it, and it was way too difficult for what I wanted. So yesterday I just cut a piece, actually 2 pieces. I think it's a 9mm or something. You know, they are leftovers. I drilled 3.5mm hole in each. Right? Thank you.
That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. Oh, it was going to be something like this. Thank you, Christina, by the way. So I definitely made the right choice by not going with this because it was not going to work. I'm just gonna put. This is a very Assassin's Creed themed stream. That was not my intention at all. Just gonna put it there. Sora's airpins, an original creation by Fable Foxweaver and Christina's Leather. Right, so I drilled a 3.5mm because this is an M4, not an M5. I didn't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is the way. This is an M4, not an M5. I didn't have an M5 that was long enough for this, so I drilled a 3.5mm hole again, and then I used I threaded it like I threaded this part, just like I showed you before. But I threaded it with an M4, not an M5. So how is this going to work? Well, washer? Thank you. That's a good reminder. I'm gonna store some in my mustache for later. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? It's gonna go like... forget. No, first it's gotta go this. First you gotta put this part in. Look. Do it. There you go. It's like you said. Work smarter. Now it goes in. Doesn't matter which way, really. Because it is an M4, it doesn't thread on the. It doesn't. The screw doesn't go in the hole that was here, which is set. But I didn't really have an M5 for this. And then finally you put it on this end, and this is gonna look pretty because the curve works like a handle. Just what? I did a boo-boo. I forgot something, right? I have to put the other side. Hold on. Why did I put? That's not. I suppose it's the same, but it looks weird. I should have put the big one on the bottom. Shut up. Stay there. Hold on. Always drink water, kids. Yeah. Stay in school and stay home. Yeah. Stay home. Or in school. And don't do drugs. And wear masks. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Just gonna take this real quick. Because I don't like it. I prefer... I know it's a perfectionist thing. It has... I don't know if there's a reason to do this differently. But I don't like the way it is. This is the inside part, and I prefer that on the top. I'm sorry, it's a thing for me. I just feel it looks better. The other one. Is it showing? Yeah. Oh no. Masks at home with Deadpool Stina? We can be. What I mean is wear masks when you are outside. We do have a Deadpool keychain. Just she has a Deadpool mask actually that has been worn in every Café Mais Geek, Golden Geek event. Gotta hurt. Wait, I didn't hear gotta hurt. I actually have a keychain with Iron Man. It's not Iron Man. It's his reactor, and it's cool. It glows in the dark. Like a real reactor would, right? I did? Okay. Maybe I was lost in thought. I believe it was Fable that gave me that keychain. Well, who else would have given you such a cool keychain? Come on, Christine. It's not perfect. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Let's, okay. Now we go like this. We put the screw in there. It's the hard part. Kinda. Put the washer on the other end. These washers are way too big. I'm pretty sure I have smaller ones, but I couldn't find them. And this way, I have an advantage over the original Hinge, because I can set this manually. I don't need a tool. We're getting there. So if I'm in the kitchen doing a cooking stream, oh, it's taking way too long. Oh, I think I made a boo-boo. Maybe I need a tool after all. That's cool. I wanted to do it differently, but it didn't work the way I wanted. Am I doing it wrong? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I think the physics are not on my side. Let's be smarter. Or at least think you're smart. Let's put it on the other end. Okay. Now the washers. Oh, I'm making a bunch of aluminum scraps here. I don't know where they came from. Let me put it on the garbage bin. Okay, let's see if it works now. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. That's how you're gonna do it. All right, let's go like this. Right. You didn't scare me. I wonder if the aluminum will take it. Well, that's not too bad, but also not as great as I wanted it to be. Wow. It's gonna put a... Yeah, that's tight. Still moves a little bit. Not entirely satisfied with it, but I guess it will hold the camera. So that's it. That's the contraption I came up with. Let's see if I can tighten it just a little bit more with that. Oh, I can't. That's for sure. Nope, I did the best job I could manually. I can't, but she can. Oh, oh, that was a sad movie. I mean, it was fun and all, but it still moves. I think I might have to try this with a bigger screw later, but I don't have one. Or actually, I might have one somewhere, but I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm not gonna do it now on stream. This is what it's gonna look like, basically. That's how it's gonna work. I might get a thicker screw. If I go on M5, I can actually tap with actually screw into the actual hinge so it doesn't move as much. Because right now, as you can see, it still moves a little bit. From here on, it's harder, but it has some movement. I don't really understand. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be. It looks pretty. I gave it a little bit of a polish to make it look shinier. Anyway, now I can put it on the ground, and you can still see it. Oh, I have a problem now. I didn't think it through. How do I put the weights in now? Because if it was just a screw, it would still... Oh well, let's move on. I'll have to undo that later. Or I do it now, and you just wait a little bit, because now I can do it. You know how I did it. I can do it off camera. Right? Just give me a sec. I put V and cam goes in focus.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Gotta get swifty. I only remember part of the lyrics from that song. Hold on, let me just put the weights. I'm gonna put both. If they shake too much, I might later add like some padding between the extruded aluminum. I mean, hold on, so I can explain better. I have video, so see the weight moves a little bit. I might put something in there to keep it more stable. But look, this is going to be on the ground, not moving, so it's not a huge deal. Put both weights. Let's put it back in. Oh man, oh it's wet. It's heavy now. At least it's heavy enough not to move. Hold on. Where did I put it? Give me just a second. Maybe the other screw I have. I just have to check the boxes I have here. I'm pretty sure I saw a screw this morning that would fit there. Not the one. Found it! Found it. All right. Found it. It's this one. So this is from a GoPro support, but it's not. I'm not sure if it's probably not official. I have a few of these because they are also kind of like Legos. The supports. I mean, look at this. If you just hold on, let me unscrew it a little bit, and it gives you a lot of freedom to. I actually have my microphone with a few of these, so I can change the position if I want to. They kind of go like this and like this, and you can play with it. It's fun. Now that screw fell off. God dang it. Why did it fell off so easily, and yet I can't put it in as easily. Oh, there you go. Not prepared Fable. 2-hour stream. Yeah, I mean, I was prepared to do something lengthier. Although I'm not sure it will. Actually, it does. It does fit. Kinda. But it is the right size? Yes, it is! Oh, look at that! Oh, it's heavy now. Let's see if I can show you. Oh, look at that. I don't know if it's gonna tighten enough. And I actually can't use any tools with... Hold on, I can. That's bad. Well, it's not better. It's basically the same thing, but it looks a bit better. I might break off the plastic because inside it's pretty much like these. So I can use a wrench, which might allow me to tighten it a bit more. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What next, right? This is actually pretty stable. It's much more than I expected. Hold on, let me put it on manual focus. Focus here. Yeah, thank you. Now, don't move. There you go. Is it still focusing? Focusing? No. Okay. Now the coup de grace. First of all, let's put the cap. No, we can't put the cap in. 2-hour stream. Yeah, but 2-hour stream. But you can do this in less time if you are prepared. Right. So this part came from a GoPro. Hold on. This is in front of you. This part came from a GoPro support. You can tell by its shiny finish, it is made in molds. Excuse me, let me drink some water. It is molded plastic. You can still see the parts where the mold kind of fit the 12s. But this part, not shiny, is 3D printed. This actually is my design, so if you want it, just send me a message, I can send it to you. I have it on Thingiverse, but it's on private. Not Thingiverse, sorry, it's on Tinkercad. If you are prepared, let's focus. What? If you are prepared and focused. I was gonna do Waterino as you drank. Man, we are so in sync. Yesterday, by the way, Win Gaming is a streamer. You are unaware. And yesterday we were playing Gartic, which is a game that I always call Garlic. So please give me points for remembering the correct name. And he was drawing a cup of water, and I got it immediately, even though there was just a cup and no water yet. So we are so synchronized that today, apparently I drank water before he suggested it. Right, I'm gonna put it here on top. Now, this is a thing also that you commonly used with aluminum extrusions. These little guys here. There are actually multiple types. I'm gonna put automatic focus again so you can see better. See this? This goes on the, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it in English. On the thing, you put it here, and then you have somewhere you can screw a screw, and it will be tightened there. There are multiple kinds. I actually have another type here. But they're a little bit more expensive, you know, a few cents. That's not it. Members. Okay. We both have Pedro on the name, so yeah. Oh! So that's it. It's Pedro telekinesis. No, not telekinesis. Telepathy. Pedropathy. Yeah, that's it. Garlic. Extra points. Garlic phone was the most funny part. Garlic. So, as you can see, there are two different kinds. This one has round edges on one of the sides. Oh, focus here, man. Don't be like that. Come on. Come on, camera. Work with me. There you go. So they are a little bit different. The difference being that you can actually put these directly like this. And then they just rotate as you screw. But I don't like them very much because more often than not, they will not rotate. And I will end up screwing and unscrewing multiple times until I get it. But it's a huge advantage because if it's already part of a build, you don't have to go unscrew the whole thing to put something extra there. But these are cheaper. The square ones are cheaper. And they are easier if you have, if you can just put them there. So hold on because I did something. Hey Knuckles, well, we are almost finishing, but you do get to see. But there's a little bonus for people who showed up in this stream, which is look, shiny. It's not finished yet, but it's going to be one day. It's not a Ferrero Rocher. Oh damn it! It's not a Ferrero Rocher. It's an Apple of Eden. If you play Assassin's Creed, you're gonna know what this is. And it's not finished. There will be photos when it's finished. Did you do the D&D thing already? Isn't D&D something you play at night? I mean, you can play during the day, but doesn't it usually people gather at night because they have more time? We played D&D once actually, with our friends from Café Mais Geek, but we were all very inexperienced, and I think we failed miserably. I was just so you know, just so you have an idea, I was the DM. And I mean, I think I kind of guided them through an adventure with some amount of success. They did no magic at all, which kind of helped because none of us understood how magic worked. And you know, there was a bit of a story. At some point, they went to a place, and I was like, we were following a book, right? It's a starter pack or starter thing, and I was like, well, there's nothing here about that. Do you want to go back, maybe? Let's go back on track. We failed miserably. It wasn't miserably, but I think it could have been better. All right, so let's put the thing on the thing, as we usually do. So, Come on. Come on, baby. Don't be like that. There you go. I'm gonna put it all the way there so it's less likely to break like the other ones did. I will play during the night. Told ya! It's a night thing. I thought that was a snitch. Oh, I could make a snitch in the same way, but I don't know how to make the wings. I mean, I could make them anyway, but I don't know if they would look right. Hold on. Why is it so hard to? That's not okay. Where's the other? I feel like I should be listening to Led Zeppelin for some reason. Is it just me? Actually, me. I'm just gonna. I did it as well. D&D, it's funny as fuck. You did what? These screws, much like the other ones, are worth cents. So I'm just gonna put like an entire euro to the total for the amount for screws and stuff. No. Okay. It's not as easy as I expected. But that's a failure in the design because I made the holes of this thing way too tight. So the screws are actually screwing into the plastic. Which is not at all the desired effect. So hold on. Let's see like this. You were promoted to Winry Rockwell level. What the hell is that? I would like to give it another shot to Dungeons and Dragons, but first of all, now we are not. It's already hard when we were together. I don't know if it's going to be harder now that we are apart. And we should continue our adventure, right? But the boo-boo there. That's a big boo-boo. How are we gonna do this? I mean, what I would do, I would grab my Dremel and I would drill those holes better, to be honest. But I don't wanna get off stream now to do that. So I'm gonna try to get creative without breaking anything. Let's see. Does this fit? Yeah, it's fit. The girl who built had arms on Full Metal. Oh, sorry. It's been a while since I watched Full Metal Alchemist. It's been a while. It's been a really long while. I think I was still in college. Gonna wear down the plastic with the screwdriver. Maybe it'll work. You know, I'm making a mess here. But, oh well. Let me take the parts away. Oh! I think you already saw this, because it was part of Christina's costume. It was relevant a few minutes ago. So Christina got them for me. So it's a very Assassin's Creed themed stream as well. I think I would be promoted to Da Vinci in Assassin's Creed too. I'm here surrounded by Assassin's Creed things while inventing a tripod. Not which isn't a tripod. Poor Christina, I'm happy I didn't vacuum today. Why? I'm not making a mess. I'm putting everything in the trash can. I'm actually keeping things clean. If you notice, it's on camera. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's perfect. No need for Dremel. I mean, if Dremel wants to sponsor, I can take it back. Let's do it like that. Just gonna remove a little bit more. I think there was still some, but now I can screw in pretty easily. Yeah. Let's put those things in. Leave some wiggle room. Now slide it. The name was familiar, actually, but I didn't exactly... wasn't exactly sure where from. Pico, welcome. So many art and craft streams. What do you mean? This is my first one, actually. It's my first one. I'm actually building stuff for streaming. There you go. Now we can put... Hold on. I can still tighten that. Now, I'm doing it like this, but obviously I could put it on whatever side of the aluminum extrusion. So I could have put them under. I'm just putting it here because I don't trust my own 3D print. And I think I have reason to. Hold on. Hello, Pico. How are you? What do you think about doing some Gardic phone today just on Discord? It was so funny just playing and talking on Discord. It was. You set it up. We'll join your stream. Hold on. It's not perfectly aligned. Offer open to both. We actually started later before induction and we came in hours. Once came in kicking. Yeah! Congratulations, man. But kept healthy and sleeping. Well, almost 12 hours of labor. Mummy must be tired and she deserves all the rest. So for those of you unaware, Pico is a father now. Is very recently. They were streaming what? Magic Arena? And he was putting stuff into the car to go to the hospital. And now I guess he's coming. He's now back. Yeah, been lucky and blessed that he's a good boy. 12 hours is quick for a first baby. That went well. 12 hours of labor. I might not do stream, just Discord. Oh, okay, no stream, just Discord. Yeah, sure. Like, the kid isn't even 24 hours old. I mean, wow. Now you start counting days, right? Days and weeks and months. I bet you're both super happy. Weeks now. I mean, for now it's hours, right? And then you also start counting hours between diapers and food and stuff. It's gonna be fun for you. We are happy that he's out of her. Wife is sleeping, baby's sleeping. I'm on Twitch. Why are you not sleeping? Well, let me put this. Now it's backwards, right? Shouldn't be like this. Should be the. Well, actually, it's not bad because it will give more support. So I'm just gonna keep it like. 12 hours. No, it's 21 hours. That's good. Well, wait, if it's 21 hours, how long did you have to wait from, getting outside the house to the moment where it came into this world? Good to know all went well. Exactly. I make Wynn's words mine. Glad to know all went well. It's a whole new world now. Baby sleeping peacefully is amazing. So the baby started to come at 5:30 and was screaming at 5. Oh, yeah, obviously 12 hours difference. Yeah, I mean, that must have been a day. Okay, so I guess it's all. No, missing the cap. Missing the cap here. Put the cap there so it looks neat. There you go. Looks professional. Yeah, so I don't know if I can show you the whole thing. I actually can't move my camera that much, the Canon, because it if I move too much the cable, it's gonna freeze the image. So let me just whoosh. Hold on. Let me take this out of here. This can go. That's a fan. That's okay. It can stay there. That's also going. I already showed you the T-nuts. They're called T-nuts. They are shaped like a T. This can go as well. That's my cell phone. All right, putting stuff away. This can go. Hold on. Cap for safety. Yeah, safety and looks. Let me see if I can show you the whole thing. It goes like this, and then there's a little bend right there, so I can have some freedom, right? And then there's the weight. So for those of you who didn't see the whole thing, that's the, yeah. So let's put it back now. Right. Show it again. So now, this is how you put the camera. Just, there's a little screw in there that should work. This is not a good fit. This was made for GoPros. Why is it not? I can take it out. Should go in. What the hell? Let me put it. There you go. So now it's not gonna be this camera. It's gonna be a Razer Kiyo. But that's basically it. And it was, how much did it cost? Let's put it away. So it was 15 for the aluminum, 35 cents each, one of those L thingies. Let's see. 8 euros for the weights. The GoPro support was 12. The Hinge was 3. And the patience is priceless. So let's see, 20. It says about wait, is it 50? No. It's about 40. It's about 20, 23. 23 plus that, that's 38. It's about 40. 40 total, but I have total, total freedom over the, any upgrades I might want to make, I can easily make. And it takes a lot less space than the tripod that we have. I think the tripod we have right now for the Canon that I have been using as my tripod for the Razer Kiyo, it cost, I think it was 80. It's pretty professional looking. It goes all the way up to 1 meter something. I think it's about 1.10 meters. Oh, how is that in... Wait, the weights wasn't that expensive, man. 4 euros. 2 kilos. Hold on. Oh, mommy's calling. Canon be Canon. Put stuff away, man. Wait, was it 4 euros for both or 4 euros each? Because I did the math with 4 euros each, that's what I understood before. And yeah, go for it, Pico. You go, man.
Shit. Did I leave the stove on?
Christina is actually the one closest to the kitchen. 4 euros each. Okay, then it's 8 for both. Yeah, I currently have 4 kilos, but I think it would be okay with just 2. Just so you know. Yeah, so it's pretty much done. This contraption that I designed, I probably won't use it, or if I do, I'll have to do some changes because I'm going to use the M5 screw that I found. How lucky! My neighbor is trying to teach the new dog. It's a very weird dog. He's very energetic. It's like he's on ecstasy 24/7. Ecstasy, no, speed. It's like he's very, very, very energetic. Okay, it's the best timing because it's almost dinner time. Yay! Is it? Yes, it is. It's 7. All right. Well, that's it. We're gonna have dinner later today. We'll probably play with Win. I don't know if Nakas. Oh, Nakas can't be there because she's playing Dungeons and Dragons. She didn't invite us. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know how those things are. Today apparently stole a bra and was playing with it. The puppy, I mean.
This is the way.
I mean,
This is the way.
that is the way. That is the way. You steal bras and play with them.
すると渡れるの術
I mean, it's good that you clarified that you meant the puppy. It would have been very weird otherwise. Actually, before we go, 5 minutes. That's all I'm gonna take. I want to show you something cool that I found while cleaning up.
That's what she said.
This is the first cooler I made for a laptop. I was still in college, and we would play Counter-Strike in the library, and the laptops would eat up a little bit. Oh, I'm standing. By the way, since I'm standing, you can see the t-shirt with our design.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Could have been sexy then. So yeah, this was man, this has probably like 10 years or something. Pretty old. Oh, and I can show you the latest one, which I built. I think it was about 5 years ago. Which was, a clear improvement on the design. So bigger fans, Yeah. So the things I dig up while looking for. Anyway, this was supposed to be about the tripod, and the tripod is done. Focus, man, focus. Come on. I'm gonna put it away. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. If you didn't enjoy the video or the stream, subscribe, follow. We can try again next time. So let me just check the chat. Everything is in here. Oh yeah, the links. Thank you. If you're interested in getting t-shirts with Fable's designs, these designs are based on our costumes. So I took cosplay photos and I created the designs based on that, because first of all, I couldn't just grab a picture of Gamora and make money off of it. And I think it makes more sense this way, because it's supposed to be a way to support our cosplay, our cosplaying. So I think it makes sense to. It's like I see a lot of people selling prints of their costumes, their cosplay. I don't really. I'm not really into buying them, so I don't really understand that market. It's not. I don't mean it's bad. It's just I'm not into it. So I wouldn't sell prints because I don't understand who buys them. But I would sell something that has our cosplay but is useful, like a t-shirt. Water cooler next. And on that website, I just give them the design, and you can buy t-shirts, but you can also buy fridge magnets, stickers, all kinds of stuff with the same design. How cool is it? Well, to be honest, it's more expensive than a print, but you get something out of it that you can use. So, which to me, having a practical side is very important. Anyway, I had fun. Cool! Yay! At least one person had fun. Two, because I had, for sure. Right, so, who's up for a raid? Well, let me just... Which? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, Café Mais Geek is on. Also Kaya. And they're just chatting, but I don't know if they're finishing or... Oh no, I pressed the wrong... Damn it. Discord them today. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Christina will remember me. Remind me. If you want makers instead. Let's go makers. Today I am a maker, so let's go raid a maker. Can you start the raid when I give you the sign? If you can do it, it would be much easier because I know for sure I'm gonna type the name wrong. I can. Yay! See you, Knuckles. Have fun with your Dungeons and Dragons. And you know, I hope one day we can play together. I would like to get into it. But, you know, I would prefer to do it with people that know what they are doing. I think it would be more fun. It's less mainstream and it seems funny. Don't do a yesterday. What happened? Anyway, let's go. Christina, go start the raid. I'm gonna give you the music. Actually, you already have music. This is and it's not by the same person, but it's good. No, but I have to change it because it has the message, right? Yes, go with Kaya. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow when I'll be playing Naruto again. Let's see how far we can go with Naruto Ultimate Storm. Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's not a regular storm, it's a storm made out of ninjas. It's kind of like Sharknado, but with ninjas. Bye everyone, let's raid Chaos, send her good vibes. Please. Thank you. Let's go.